functional skills classroom. Definitely miss you. This is not something we're used to. We're used to doing art together and hand over hand, but I know that all of my friends and all of my students have awesome parents that are stepping in and helping and taking the place. So today for our craft, we are going to make a Easter bunny headband. Since Easter is coming up in a couple weeks, I thought that would be a great time to use hopefully things that you have around the house. So what I'm going to use today for the one I'm going to make is, there is a template which will be attached to this video so you can print it out, but this is the main bunny's face, and it comes with two not so floppy but floppy ears, and then two smaller ears to put inside the ears that you can paint, color, use fun paper if you have fun paper. And then there is a template also with the bunny head, so you can measure your child's head so it'll fit. If you do have, this is one thing I didn't have at home, if you do have some stretchy elastic, you can put it on the ends and adhere it that way, and then it would just be an elastic and not a full paper headband all around the head. But in order to make it, we'll need some markers for decoration, some glue, some scissors, and a stapler. I went ahead and pre-cut the template out. So basically what we're going to do to get started, or what I'm going to do to get started on mine, is my bunny ears. So I will keep my big bunny ears white, since my bunny is going to be white. And I think I will make the inside of his ears, how about a hot pink? So I'm just going to take my marker, and like I said, you can, oh, no, since that's a fine tip, I'm not going to use that one. Let's see, maybe this hot pink. So this would be a good way you can give your students some choices, maybe between different colors, or as I mentioned, you know, if you're able to paint, you could do hand over hand with your student. So just kind of coloring the ears so our bunny has a little bunny look to him. Although really, how many bunnies really look like the perfect white bunny with pink ears? But we'll say that they do. So while I'm coloring, I will definitely say that I miss all of my students. It's very unusual to be home and being a teacher from home, and I'm sure it's very unusual for you guys to be a student at home. And I know that you miss us, and we definitely miss you. It's not the same. So my husband, who is filming this for me, is going to make me feel like we're a little bit at school, and we're going to do something that we do every day at school. So we're going to start with Sir
Rissa,
Mello,
D,
Al,
Lee,
Duh,
Abe,
Math,
Q,
E,
Lai,
Do,
Va,
Sebastian,
Chun.
and our classroom leader for right now, even though we don't have a classroom, Victoria.
Ra.
All right. Thank you, helper. It's definitely not the same. And I did say hi to Gabe. My husband's telling me I didn't say hi to Gabe, but we said gah.
Hi, Gabe.
My husband comes in and volunteers a lot. He loves your students just as much as I do. Well, that's not true. I love them more, but he loves to come in and interact with them. Okay, so I finished the pink ears, the insides. So I'm going to take my glue. Like I said, you know, this is when we're definitely learning how to be creative. So whatever you have, if you don't have glue and you need to use tape, for example, use some tape, rubber cement, although that's probably just for old people who know what rubber cement is. But anything that you can find that you can adhere this to. All right, so my bunny's ears are ready to go. My perfect hot pink bunny ears. And now we'll start on my bunny's face. If you happen to have googly eyes, you could even do that, but I'm sure most of you don't. So I think my bunny will have blue eyes. So I'm going to use blue and black to start with his eyes. So of course, 2 circles. I guess as a parent and also as a teacher, I'm always thinking of ways I can incorporate learning. So, you know, you can talk to your student about the shape of the circle, maybe find something that's a circle. And I'm going to just do an inside, kind of like an iris that is blue. And I chose blue because Miss Rachel has blue eyes. Let me put a pupil in here. So again, just making some blue eyes. Your bunny's eyes could be any color. These eyes aren't the best. Everybody knows in the classroom that I'm definitely not the craftiest. That distinction goes hands down to Miss Evelyn and Mr. Evan, and they will be sharing a craft later in the week, and theirs will probably look like a professional artist, but easy enough to do at home. So now my bunny has her nice blue eyes. I think, in fact, I'm going to make the eyes a little bit bigger. And you can have your student, your child, do it however they want. I love to use, you know, one of the things that I have learned, since you probably don't have access to switches or stuff, or maybe if you have an iPad and you can put yes, no, or even just saying yes, no, have them choose, you know, oh, do you want blue eyes? Do you want green eyes? To try to get them to be a little bit more involved with it. And of course, it's going to be hand over hand, but that's what we're used to when we're in the classroom, so makeshift. So I guess I'll give my bunny, I think I'll give my bunny a little red heart nose, because why not? And it's whatever your imagination thinks. All right, so now my bunny just needs a smile because he's a happy bunny. Why wouldn't he be happy? So we'll do this purpley shade. Just gonna color it in a little. So I've been seeing some of the art projects that you guys have already done. I loved seeing the bunnies that you guys made and their little photo shoots. Sarissa's out by the pool and outside, and Gabe's. All right, and lastly, our bunny needs whiskers. So, give my bunny some little black whiskers coming off his nose. Just a few. And again, you can do it however you think. All right, so now what we need to do is just get the headband and the ears on. So I'm going to staple my ears, but of course it would look better probably if you glued them, but I don't have the time to wait for the glue to dry. So I'm stapling the bunny's ears. And then I'm going to take, I didn't measure, which I should have, but you can, like I said, either use some stretchy elastic, or you can use the template and cut a couple extra pieces. I know everybody has a different shaped head and a different size of head. My head is slightly big. So just to be on the safe side, I'll do one more, and then I'll bring them all together. And feel free to take your time and really put some thought into it. I'm just trying to give you guys kind of the, let's see. So, oh, that's really big. Probably didn't need that extra one now that I think about it. Okay. So I'm gonna staple here. Again, you can use glue, whatever item you have that will adhere all this together. Better put one more staple because this, I'll throw a floppy ear on a bunny, that's normal. And then, there you have it. We have our little Easter bunny headband. And I hope after you guys make it, that we see all of your pictures with you guys and your Easter bunny. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I love and I miss all of you guys. I can't wait for this to be normal again so we can see you in class, because all of your teachers miss you. Bye, friends.